Good morning, children. Let's continue chapter number 1, Natural Resources, Air, Water and Land, Subject Science, Standard 6. In the last parts, we learned what is natural resources, details about air, water and land. Let's study more about land resource. This is our fourth and last part of the lesson. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is a gradual process of movement and transport of the upper layer of soil by water, wind and by other agents. Means in simple word, erosion of soil means soil gets flown away by the floods or by water, by wind, etc. Soil can get destroyed in a short period due to floods, storms and human activities such as mining, deforestation. Deforestation means forest cut down. That is why it is necessary to conserve. Conserve means protect soil and to prevent erosion of land. So, what we do to avoid erosion of soil? The best remedy for this is to increase the green cover of the land. Erosion of land is reduced if grass, trees are grown in it because the roots of plants hold the soil together and do not get the soil washed away or do not blown away or do not let the soil to get eroded by the wind. Let us see how petrol, diesel, natural gas form. Forest on land got buried underground due to great upheavals that took place on the earth many ages ago. Upheavals means lot of changes that took place on the earth many ages ago, and all animals, plants, human settlements, forests got buried underground. After that, the process of formation of fossil fuels from the remains of living things took place in the underground. Means decomposition started and then fossil fuels form. We get fuels like petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin and other useful materials like tar and wax from the fossil fuels called crude oil. See, living things use land, water and air available on earth. The proportion of these resources that are actually very small on the earth. Look at the table. Land 29%, fresh water 0.3%, oxygen 21%. Even in this small proportion, the resources whichever shown in the table are sufficient for all living things. Only it is very necessary for man to control his greed. In other words, he must use these resources judiciously. Judiciously means sparingly, carefully, with the awareness that they are meant for all other living things and not just for mankind. Means it is not only for us or for mankind, it for all living things, for plants, for animals and for others. Institutes at work. India Meteorological Department was established in 1875. IMD, India Meteorological Department, for studying the weather in the Indian subcontinent. The main function, the main work of this institute is to observe the weather and to make weather forecast. This institute also conduct research related to changes in weather, makes forecast about rains and study the development related to global warming means IMD predict the weather. What will be the weather tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whether it will be rain or hot or cold temperature. Who predict? IMD, India Meteorological Department. So, let's check what we have learned. The elements available in nature which fulfill the basic needs of living things are called natural resources. We learn natural resources. Air, water and land are important natural resources. Soil has both biotic and abiotic constituents. There are many constituents of air such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, inert gases, water vapor and dust particles. The ozone layer is a protective shell of the earth. Natural resources should be used carefully and sparingly. Children, read the lesson. Hope all of you understood the lesson. Thank you.